Hi everyone, welcome to my final project titled The Chosen One, which is just a website dedicated to LeBron James and his greatness. I'm Chris. I'm currently a sophomore at the college studying government, going to be living in Adam's house next year. To get started, to navigate around the site, you're going to want to use this vertical nav bar right here. So we can start with the statistics tab, which just details his per game averages for each year in the regular season as well as the playoffs. Then moving on to the accolades tab, you just get a list of LeBron's achievements as a basketball player, from his four most valuable player awards to his two Olympic gold medals, to being first overall in both playoff points and wins. And then in the best games tab, you have 10 games curated by myself that I believe to be his best games ever, with little captions at the bottom detailing a little bit more about his performance and the game itself. And you can sort of scroll through that to check them out. Moving on to off the court, we have a vertical slideshow of images of LeBron off the court, as well as a caption on the right that allows you to read as you scroll, and it just details a little bit more about his work with social justice, philanthropy, and just giving back to the community in general. And then moving on to the shoes tab, which is a little bit more fun. This just details history of his shoe line from 1 to 18. And let's say the fun thing about this is if you wanted to buy one of these shoes, for example. So for example, LeBron 11 Christmas, you can click on it and it links to the StockX page where you can actually purchase it. But going back to the site, the trivia tab just features 15 curated questions by myself, personally written by myself, to allow for you to test how well you know the king. And they'll display the correct amount of answers afterwards, so you can get an idea of how well you did. And then finally, with the Twitter tab, I've embedded LeBron James's Twitter feed on the page, and so you can check for his live updates, his tweets, his retweets, and just get a better idea of what the king is up to. So that was my final project. Thank you guys all for listening. Hope you guys came away from it knowing that LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time.